Hello tacticians and role players, fans of Baldur's Gate, welcome back to Blood and Baldur's Gate, this little promo game that Larian has started here. Well, we'll continue this hunt for possible views. So what is this? There's something. Potion of invisibility. It's in our satchel now. I didn't do anything, by the way, in the meantime. What there's a new item unlocked. We found the potion of invisibility, or are your eyes playing tricks on you? Okay, thanks to your vote, Fisher's Wharf is now available. New poll, okay, new location, and so on and so on. So we actually, Did we actually? No. Okay, well, actually I had suspected and expected that most people would go for this one here, but well, you remember my argumentation. But well, apparently people thought that this lady here might be a better chance, so let's read this one. But let's recall what happened. So there was this guy with the anchor in his chest, right? That's Sailor's Crossing. Yeah, that was the thing. So cobblestones full of blood, retching sounds on one street corner. So that's the guy. That was this guy. So and my idea was to talk to this guy quickly. But well, I guess most people might have thought, okay, well, he's probably just a drunkard or something. So, well, we don't know that now. But anyway, this one here. Yeah, Canary Lane. So, well, let's see. So we are actually, like, the community has decided to go to Fisher's Wharf now. So let's see what's going on there. Fishing vessels head out from this pier during the day, leaving behind an old houseboat. An oddly decorated boat creaks as it sways on the gentle tide, tethered to the near empty pier. Over the entrance to the interior is a canvas arch where a collection of herbs and other sundries hang out to dry. Shuffling out to the bow is Drusilla, the eccentric alchemist who once hired us to track down a missing talisman. "Suppose you're here about the terrible deed what just happened," she says before clucking her tongue. "Come on then. Hop aboard. Tea's already on." Well, I'm not sure if we have time for tea now, but well. Living quarters. Vials of strange fluids bubble on shelves that are stacked with books and bric-a-brac. A steaming kettle sits atop a burning wood stove nearby, a small square table with an urn placed at one of four stools. "Knowing what I knows about these things, the flaming fists will be by soon enough to clear onlookers off and cart the body over to the morgue at Harborside Hospital. Best give yourself a rest while you wait." Urn. The cameo of a woman engraved in white hard stone is set against terracotta urn. On a prior visit, we learned the vessel contained the remains of Drusilla's deceased sister. While humming an old tune, the alchemist sets a third cup of tea in front of the urn and says, "With honeycomb as you like it, Kate." Interview. Sipping the fragrant tea from... what does this tell us? So we know her. So we have established kind of a relationship with Drusilla. Is their name, right? Drusilla, yeah. And she seems to be kind and a good character from this one here, yeah. If she sells, apparently she sells herbs or something. She invites us over for tea, yeah. So she seems to be a rather pleasant person. So I think this is an argument that she's actually trustworthy. Yeah, which would increase, with the weight of anything that she has witnessed, and her being a witness. Yeah, so like the weight of her being the witness. You know what I mean? Sorry, I'm probably not here yet totally with my full brain. So interview. Sipping the fragrant tea from a clay mug, Drusilla somberly tells us of what she witnessed of the murder. An horrible sound it was that rang out through the streets. Time I looked out, all I seen was the shadow of a figure running off, toward Heapside, methinks. Perhaps you'll have luck speaking to folks at the local alehouse that ways. The Blushing Mermaid, is it? She looks over at us with concern in her eyes. You take care, Tav. I knows you are looking to move up in the ranks, as it were, but a dark deed was done here today, and whoever done it was more than a mere thief looking to hawk an old talisman. With that, she hands us a corked bottle, explaining it as a potion of invisibility that may aid us during our investigation. So actually, guys, I just wanted to say, well, I like the writing, but there are quite some mistakes here, right? She hands us a corked bottle, but whatever. So, street commotion. And by the way, she's rather generous. And I guess we can trust that, yeah, whatever she gave us is, yeah, something positive, advantages, benevolent. And well, that was the potion of invisibility, right? So, street commotion. A boisterous voice near the scene of the murder calls out, "Thief!" As we peer outside the window, a lanky hooded figure darts down an alley toward Canary Lane. Well, okay. I mean, that person is probably not the murderer. So, but the Harborside Hospital, the mortician at the Harborside Hospital morgue will surely have more information about the murder victim. Yeah, well. So she saw only a shadow of a figure. Yeah. So I actually think it would have been better to talk to this guy first, but I guess now it's too late anyway. But maybe I think he's the next witness, so I guess we should really go here. Yeah. I mean, maybe he's just a drunkard and didn't see anything and was occupied with puking and retching or whatever. But I think he might have seen something as well. Yeah, maybe the reason he's retching is the whole scene. Yeah. So the Canary Lane. What does that mean? That's a hooded figure darts away from the crime scene, having stolen something. Or from the crime scene. Oh, sorry. No. That. Under these circumstances, I think we should follow this guy or this person. It is only a hooded figure. It could also be a woman or something else. So we need to know what the person took. Yeah. And as we remember, there was still this purse on the person, right? So it was actually not really a robbery or something, or someone like a thief killing him, unless he had something else that was important. That's of course possible as well, right? Like the talisman she spoke about. And why did she actually say something about the talisman? All I seen was a shadow of a figure running off toward Heapside, methinks. Perhaps you'll have luck speaking to folks at the local was the Blushing Mermaid, is it? You take care. I knows you're looking to move up in the realm. Who has done it was more than a mere thief looking for a talisman. Looking to hawk an old talisman. I wonder why she says that. But yeah, well, we don't have any option to ask her why she mentioned this old talisman. But, well, we'll see. Maybe she saw that the person here in Canary Lane took a talisman from the guy. But after all, that's not the murderer. Or not necessarily the murderer, right? So, and then this one here, the Blushing Mermaid. Actually, I know the Blushing Mermaid. an infamous tavern known for business dealings with the gate's underworld. You may be able to dig up gossip and important information from its patrons. So we surely have to go there at some point. And I think, well, going to the hospital will also be interesting and necessary to find maybe something else. What happened there? And maybe the murderer left something on the body. Yeah. And if only a scratch, a hair or something, maybe the victim had something under his fingernails or something. So, but that's, I want to know what this guy probably saw. So we have two potential witnesses. It was the woman and this guy. Let's hope we can find him again. The loudly retching man barely contains his inside as he leans against the salt-strewn wall. Now that we had a tea with the lady. So let's vote for this one. Yes. Choose wisely. Return tomorrow. Okay, so that's this. Right, so there we are. And I think, yeah, and that's it. That's all we can do for today. But let's see how this unfolds. Does look pretty interesting. Yeah? And I like the idea. In this way, we'll get to know parts of the city, right? Baldur's Gate. We'll get to know some parts of the city. So, thank you for watching. I hope you agree. If you haven't done this one yourself, why don't you consider to play this one as well together with the community? And why don't you share your thoughts in the comment section? I would appreciate that. Maybe we can make up a team or something, right? So yeah, see you next time. I would appreciate if you click the like button, and you are very welcome to subscribe to the channel so you never ever miss an episode. Also with other wonderful Let's Plays, reviews, introductions, and tips and tricks, walkthroughs that I'm doing, yeah, as well. See you next time. Bye-bye.